Some of it obviously has to do with becoming more energy efficient. As the price of electricity has gone up, then they're looking for ways to become more efficient. And you can look at properties like Bakuti, for example, which is very much a leader in the field in terms of the things that they've done with conditioning the rooms, basically, or putting equipment in the rooms whereby when someone's not in the room, then the air conditioning turns off, and people have motion sensors as well, so if they don't see that there's any movement, then the air conditioning isn't working. And then there's the number of different things. The Hyatt, for example, has put in solar panels on the roof to be able to preheat water, so that reduces their electricity bills. Divi has done a lot of work also in terms of sustainable practices. Many of the hotels belong to either EarthCheck or Green Globe, which gives them a checklist of things that they should do. And then a hotel like the Ritz-Carlton, for example, was built right from the get-go with these sustainable practices in place, because the price of electricity in Aruba is anywhere from 2 to 3 times more expensive than what it is in the United States, for example. So if you're operating a hotel and your pricing is really limited by what the customers are prepared to pay, if you've got this high cost, then you need to do something to try and reduce that cost. And that's why many of them have put these energy-saving practices in place. Well, we usually have formal meetings at least once or twice a month with all of the general managers. But then we have various, what we call subcommittees. Like, for example, today there's a meeting of the Environmental Committee that addresses very much these particular issues. So we will get not just general managers participating, but head of engineering will participate. And we talk about best practices. We talk about so-and-so is doing this, maybe you want to try that. We have information gathering meetings whereby one of them is, for example, we gather information about the electricity usage in all the different hotels so people can see what anybody else is doing, whether they're about average or below average or above average. So we tend to meet, I would think, in total with all of the different kinds of meetings, probably about once a week.